Right, so the Google August core update has now been completed, and I thought it was a good idea just to show you a bit about how that's affected a couple of our websites, because it kind of leads on to our last video about how we produce content with Surfer SEO and how we optimize that. So we'll put a link in the description regarding from Search Engine Land about the Google August core update. So there's probably two websites which we can really focus on. So one of them is a CBD website, which was my personal website since 2018. At times, I just didn't work on it. It was more of a side project. So the content which we were writing for the website was using Surfer AI, Surfer SEO AI to create the blog article, and then we would use Grammarly just to correct a few things into our style of writing. We were doing that for about a year, 3 blog posts a week, and then we upped that to 5 blog posts. Where can we see here? So around this time here, around 1st of April of this year, that's when I sold the website. From here is when we kind of started the blog content. So, and that's when we stopped. So when's that? 2023. No, started right down here. So in 2022, October 2022, that's when we started really. So you can see, yep, here. So organic traffic was super low, around six visitors, and then that went right the way up. This is where I sold the website. The reason why I sold the website, I'll come to that in a second. It's all about, well, it just wasn't making enough money. There's no way around that really. So you can see here, this is when I sold it. They've redone the website, but they haven't done any new blogs. It's all left in place. So you can see a slight dip in May, and then this is the Google update. You've seen it skyrocket. So it went down to 1,300 visitors, and now it's gone up to 3,000. You see a bit of a dip there. You see, it's improved quite a lot. Now, the pages which are driving the traffic are the blog posts. We did loads of content around different types of strains of cannabis and the legalities of CBD and cannabis across the world. So is cannabis legal in Greece, in Italy, Spain, etc. like that. So the website ranks pretty well for those terms, and that's what's driving the traffic. But I found it just doesn't drive sales. It's kind of the idea was to create a topical authority map around CBD and cannabis, which would then help improve the rank of the product categories. We did optimize the product categories, but they really only got stuck around pages 2 and 3. I thought it was gonna take a lot more to get them onto page 1 in terms of link building, and I just didn't want to invest any money in it. So that's the reason I sold it. So if you can see like all the is weed legal in Benidorm, Corfu. So yeah, it just wasn't driving any income. These are all just pure AI pieces of content. Trying to find where the first product category page is for you to see if it's ranking at all. They've redone the website as well, so if you go look at it, it's not how it was intended, how it looked before when I launched it, or when it was mine. It's been launched for ages. So HHC pens, that wasn't our product category. That was something they've done now. Still nothing. So yeah, now we're going on to page 2. Let me find one of their find one of their product category pages. They messed up the URL structure as well. So let me do this. Really, the CBD flower shop. That's CBD flower shop. That's what you would be looking to get onto page one of Google. So that hasn't really changed much. Yeah, so that's that website. So that is literally AI content using Surfer SEO, and then just changing it a bit with Grammarly. But otherwise, yeah, that's basically pure AI content. Now bringing it onto my main business. So this is I've had the domain, the website for 10 plus years now. You can see it's fluctuated the whole time. In June, we actually changed the domain name. So you can see that's why that massive dip is there. So you can see around like it was getting around 432 visitors. That's split between the UK and the US. So that's how the website was going. It's a little bit hard to see on the next one, on the next chart. So what we've been doing on the main website is we followed the exact same process of creating AI blog posts using Surf SEO, changing it a bit with Grammarly. But one thing we tried to do was expand the sitemap a lot more. So we were offering services for like for PHP development, so forth. And that was more ChatGPT content, and then optimizing it with Surfer. So not using Surfer AI, just using the Surfer content editor as a guide, and then using ChatGPT. We've actually changed it now because of the results since the Google update. So you can see this is what it was before. It was around 432 in June, mid-June. New website went up on the new domain. You can see that the organic traffic like skyrocketed. Like for our main keyword, like WordPress agency UK, we went 5th on page 1 of Google, which was amazing. But since the Google update, the rankings have tanked. All the keywords we were targeting have pretty much fallen off the first page of Google. All the new pages we created on the website for React, for PHP development, so forth, they weren't even being indexed. So we've taken advice of what we've seen on a few of the websites that are trimming all the fat, the excess fat from the website of pages which aren't being indexed or ranked. So we got rid of them. We've gone through each and every page and used Surfer to their AI humanizer tool, so it doesn't get flagged for AI content. So we've changed the header, the sitemap of the website. We've removed those pages which weren't being indexed or driving any traffic. And then we've used AI humanizer on these as well, on the service pages. We're going to be working through the blog post shortly. So we've just restructured the website, got rid of we had all the sitemap pages at the bottom. So we've just kind of got rid of that. To see a bit of a difference, it might be good to use Google Search Console. So this is showing the 28 days prior to changing the domain name. See 504 clicks, total impressions. And then, despite the drop in traffic, we're still pretty high. It's only been a few days. It's probably better if you look at the last 3 months, and then you'll see the drop. So we switched over the domain, increasing, and then from about the Thursday the 15th, so that coincides with the new Google core update being rolled out. You can see the traffic's dropped right down now. So it's stabilizing a bit, as you would stabilizing around when they said it finished rolling out. So that sucks that the CBD website shot up in terms of their blog content, but for key design it seems to it hasn't worked out so well, because we expanded this. Well, I don't know for sure, but I suspect it's because we expanded the sitemap using AI content. Google just wasn't liking it. So it's a case of just working on the website, just hoping that that is the reason, and us changing the content from ChatGPT and using Surfer to humanize it, we'll be able to bypass the it being flagged as AI content. So yeah, hopefully that works. That's the insight of what I've noticed. So hopefully someone finds this useful as well. Drop me a message if you have any questions. It'd be great if you could like or subscribe to our channel. I'll try to keep this updated as much as possible.